So I'm going to speak about the Industrial Revolution, the growth of the empire. The Industrial Revolution marked a period of development in the latter half of the 18th century that transformed largely rural agrarian societies in Europe and America into industrialized and urban ones. So there are characteristics of the Industrial Revolution. First of all, economic revolution began in Great Britain, introduced a mass production and used new source of energy. Goods were produced in factories, not in homes. For example, cottage industry and steam power and machines were used, and also science and technology became closely linked. And people moved from rural areas to urban in order to get a job. And there are causes of the Industrial Revolution in Britain. So many harbors and rivers, plentiful coal, island protected from invasion, close European markets, and well located for trade. So it's obvious that England is the birthplace of the Industrial Revolution. We know that Britain had a long history of producing textiles like wool, linen and cotton, but prior to Industrial Revolution, the British textile business was a true cottage industry, and previously it was made in home, and after the revolution it was performed in small workshops. And impact of steam power. An icon of the Industrial Revolution broke onto the scene in the early 1700s when Thomas Newcomen designed a prototype for the first modern steam engine. So the transportation during the Industrial Revolution, Britain's road network, which had been relatively primitive prior to industrialization, soon saw substantial improvements, and more than 2,000 miles of canals were in use across Britain by 1815. So communication and banking in the Industrial Revolution. In 1837, Britain inventors William Cooke and Charles Wheatstone patented the first commercial telegraphy system. And so also a stock exchange was established in London in the 1770s. So working conditions. So meanwhile, even as industrialization increased economic output, overall improved the standard of living, but there are also drawbacks because middle and upper classes, poor and working class people continued to struggle. This caused the opposition for the industrialization, and because such technological innovation had made working in factories very tedious. It was really dangerous for people, and they worked for many hours and for low wages. And such dramatic changes caused the opposition to the industrialization, and including the Luddites, and known for their violent resistance to changes in Britain textile industry. So overall, I want to say that the positive and negatives of the Industrial Revolution are complex. On one hand, unsafe working conditions were rife, and pollution from coal and gas are legacies we still struggle with today also. But I think that the Industrial Revolution had a transformative economic, social and cultural impact, and played an integral role in laying the foundation for modern society. That's all. Thank you.